You ever wonder why Odin was so wise? He got a little head. That's why today we're going to talk about Mimir. Yep, old One-Eye loved getting a little head. That's right, Odin got his favorite little magic 8-ball after the Aesir-Vanir War, but we'll get to that in a minute. Our story begins with the world tree, Yggdrasil, and it's said that at its root resided a well. Some call it Mimir's Well. Some call it Mimir-Brunner. It was there that one of the wisest people in all of Norse mythology resided and was the well's caretaker. There, the brother of Odin's mother resided, the Jotun, Mimir. So he got a little head from his uncle. Now then, it said that whomever drinks from this well would have their wisdom increased. Odin, being always in pursuit of wisdom, almost on a greedy level, approached Mimir. Now then, Mimir dictated that Odin would have to sacrifice his eye. So Odin plucked it out and dropped it in the well. And then he drank the waters from the Gallarhorn. The horn that when sounded would signal the end of Ragnarok? Well, maybe. The horn's mentioned twice, and it's a little fuzzy. Scholars are confused. It might just be a regular horn, or the one that you blow. Anyway, old One-Eye got what he wanted, and he became much more wiser. Fast forward to the Aesir-Vanir War. After much fighting between the two tribes, they came to a peace agreement and a hostage exchange. Odin's tribe, the Aesir, exchanged Mimir and Honir. Under this banner of truce, these two resided among the Aesir. Now then, there's a little bit of an implication I'd like to get into for a moment. Due to Honir being larger and more handsome, he was nominated as chieftain of the Vanir amongst the Aesir. This implies that there was more than just the two. Whom else was exchanged, or how many, we don't know. But Honir wasn't the brightest bulb amongst them, so Mimir went along with him. As they went through Grith and Frith and had their many meetings in all things, Mimir would whisper to Honir and help him along. He was very wise after all. But eventually the two could not attend together. Eventually the Aesir realized that Mimir was really the brains behind the operations, so they popped his head off. This is because they realized that Honir would just go along with whatever they proposed if Mimir wasn't present. Upon learning this, Odin went and found his uncle's head. Using his magics and some preservatives, he saved his uncle's head, so he could shake it like an 8-ball and see the future. With it, he could seek the counsel of his uncle, allowing him to learn more about the past, present, and future. I.e., the two wisest people in all of Norse mythology could put their heads together and figure it out. Odin permanently gained the ability to phone a friend, if you will. But yeah, that's the story about how Odin got himself a little head, and half the reason why Odin was so wise. Thank you for the wonderful suggestion for the new addition to the series. I've been a little busy with my charity endeavors lately, and I'll endeavor to keep this going. Who should we do next? Maybe get a little head of your own and tell me later.